Hello, and welcome to Off the Rack. I'm Shelley Beyer, and this is part 3 of my story, a conversation about body image, identity, and what it really means to reclaim your sense of self. If you've listened to the first 2 parts, you know this journey didn't just start with a surgery date. It started with decades of discomfort, of carrying a body that didn't quite feel like mine. And today, I want to talk about what happened after the surgery, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Let's start with the truth about how I used to feel in my body. I had always been very large chested, and because of that, I carried a lot of frustration and honestly, some embarrassment. Every time I bought clothes, I had to size up just to get my chest to fit. And even then, I felt like I was squeezing into things or hiding behind them. I couldn't wear what I wanted. I didn't want to be without a bra, even in front of my husband or in the privacy of my own home. And while I had learned to work around it, I was tired. Tired of the pain in my neck and back, tired of the massages that only gave temporary relief, tired of adapting my entire life to these boobs that felt like they were always in the way. And yes, I resented them. I accepted them because I had to, but they took up space I didn't want to give. And I just knew I wanted better for myself. So when the surgery was done and the healing had begun, I found myself living in a new body. And it was amazing, but it was also very weird at first. The first time I realized I didn't have to wear a bra anymore, that was wild. Now, of course, I waited the full 6 weeks and followed my surgeon's guidance. But the simple truth that I could walk around without a bra, that I could actually sleep without one, that was shocking. Because before surgery, I wore a bra 24/7. I wore it to bed, around the house, I wore it everywhere. So to suddenly have that freedom, not just physically, but emotionally, it felt like a whole new version of me was starting to come alive. Getting dressed felt fun again. I could wear things I never thought I'd get to wear. It wasn't just about fashion, it was about freedom. I had more confidence, I felt more comfortable in my own skin, and I kept thinking, why didn't I do this sooner? It really has been life changing. And the best part, I get to live the second half of my life with these new boobs. That's exciting. It's not just a relief, it's an invitation. It opens doors that had felt closed for so long. And yes, I feel beautiful. Now, I've always had a pretty kind internal voice. I never really talked down to myself, but I never really enjoyed having large breasts either. So while I dealt with them, I didn't feel empowered by them. And now I just feel like I get to be who I am without having to constantly work around my body. Before, even working out felt like a chore. Things bounced, things hurt, and I just avoid activity altogether. And don't even get me started on riding my horse, which I love, but avoided because of the pain. Now I can ride, I can walk, I can move, and it doesn't hurt. Whew, that freedom, it's hard to put into words, but it's not just physical, it's identity, it's permission, it's joy. I'm not someone else now. I'm me without all the extra weight, literally and emotionally. And that's what reclaiming your body does. It clears the noise, it brings you home to yourself. So, if you're wondering what this kind of change could bring to your life, if you're scared or stuck or waiting like I was, I want you to hear this. You are not selfish for wanting relief. You are not shallow for wanting to feel good in your body. You are not behind. You're becoming. And when you're ready to make the change, I promise There is so much life on the other side of it. Thanks for listening to this part of my journey. Next week, I'll share part 4, where we'll talk about support systems, asking for help, and why receiving care can be just as powerful as giving it. But for now, if today's episode about body image resonates with you, you don't have to sit with it alone. We're starting a conversation together in a brand new Facebook group. So come on over and join us in Off the Rack Breast Reduction Support for Women. It's free, it's private, and it's just getting started. Your voice matters here. Until then, be gentle with your heart, be kind to your body, and trust that your body is not the problem. It's the pathway.